Carly Fiorina turning the tables on Donald Trump. It comes after the billionaire businessman made some unflattering comments about Fiorina's appearance, saying, quote, "Look at that face. Would anyone vote for that?" Well, Fiorina responding with this new campaign video.
The face of leadership. The face of leadership in our party, the party of women's suffrage. This is the face of a 61-year-old woman I am proud of every year and every wrinkle.
Meantime, Fiorina saying that she won't be asking Trump for an apology and that she doesn't expect one either. Listen.
Senator Humphreys this morning said he thought you should ask Trump to apologize. Is that something you'd consider doing?
No.
Why not?
Oh, there's a long line of people asking him to apologize.
Kirsten, to you first on this. She has very cleverly and possibly strategically turned Donald Trump's comments into an asset.
Yeah, I think so. And it's interesting. The Women's Media Center had done a study in 2013 where they looked at sexist attacks made against women. And when women don't respond, it actually hurts them. And it hurts them a lot in the polls. But when they turn it around and respond to it, it actually can end up helping them. So she handled this perfectly. Much different than if you remember Hillary Clinton in 2008 when there were a lot of sexist attacks being made against her, and she never really responded. She let other people respond and complain about it, but she never took them on. So I think this is brilliant.
Okay, so possibly a bit of a change for her. And what do you make of her not seeking an apology?
Yeah, I think it's good because it's not just that she responded, it's how she responded.
Yeah.
She's responding with strength. She's going at him saying, basically enough, and I am strong. And by not demanding an apology, it takes away this sort of patina of victimhood. She's saying, forget it. You can't challenge me in that way, and I'm coming back at you sort of guns blazing.
And she went guns blazing on Trump. She went guns blazing on Hillary Clinton as well. She criticized Hillary and the Democratic Party, Harris, for saying they're treating women as a special interest group rather than the majority of the country.
Carly Fiorina sees where the battle really is. It's with the Democrats. She gets it. She totally gets it. And shooting inside the 10 is not something that she looks like she's going to bend over and kind of succumb to. But I will say this about Donald Trump and this whole situation. He came out and he said, look, I was talking about her persona. I was not talking about her face. In terms of asking for an apology, then you'd have to prove what was in his heart. And that's going to be difficult to do. So she's, again, very smart to turn it and go on to something else, because you're not going to force a guy to apologize for something that he says he didn't mean.
Yeah, but I mean, it was obvious what he
yeah, but you'd have to prove it.
I don't think she'd have to prove it, but I just think it wasn't a good idea. Yeah, I mean,
look at that face.
But she's focused on the right thing as a candidate running for
And if I were to turn to Andrea, the campaign strategist, you've said all along, Andrea, let the words do the damage. Let the words speak for themselves. And that's what she initially said in response to his
She did, and I agree with you, Stephen. She came at it from a position of strength and didn't say I'm a victim or cry. And the fact that she said she doesn't want an apology is just brilliant. Although I'm not a big fan of the ad.
Okay.
I don't love the ad. I think it keeps the face thing alive. And she's saying, look at me, I'm a 61-year-old woman. To me, it's a little hokey. It's a little hokey, the pictures of all these other women. This is the face of this. This is the face of that. I would have cut an ad that say, you know what, Donald Trump, in your face. And then started talking about the issues again. I mean, really, her strength is strength. And I think this ad's it's just a little, I don't know, it goes against what I love about her.
I think if people play it, if we're talking about it, it's served its purpose. Even if you don't like it, I agree. I mean, they could have done things differently if you're putting the ad together.
Yeah.
But we're talking about it.
Right.